Hey guys, it's Mecha-san here. Alright, first of all, I'd like to apologize for not having a live stream discussion about episode 6. I was in my maintenance cycle at the time and it was kind of weird to do that while I was without an arm and an eye. So yeah, but I think I'll have another one here, like in the following week here, both episode 6 and this episode right here. So anyhow, when we last left off, the anvil fell. We learned the truth that Weller did make a copy of Chase, and that's the one we've been talking to. We've been hanging out all this time. It's essentially a copy, and the one in the Nemesis is the original Chase, that was captured in Mission, way before they even recruited Yaz. Oh boy, so. Yeah, and I gotta pay attention to the openings here at this point because there was that quick scene of like when it ends, you see like this blurry screen. Yeah, apparently we saw like what Chase looks like, or at least Julian looks like after being captured and altered by the Union, and my god. It's like what I said before in my Discord server. Even if you do not take into account the uptime limitations, the fact is the Union have changed him too much. Even if you can somehow reverse the damages, which you should be able to, the damage is pretty much will not be fully undone. He's no longer compatible. The only way I can see this happening is that they somehow advance the tech and find a way to essentially merge Julian and Chase's consciousness together as they download into the original body. And even then, they will have problems with conflicting memories, like crossing wires. Yeah, I've seen this kind of shit before here. It literally depends on how any advances, any brainstorm ideas, whatever. It varies big time. But yes, Rooster Teeth has gone on their Twitters. They're showing we're going to see General Holcroft here and another character from an NBC show. Overlook, I believe it was called. I don't watch NBC or anything like that, so. Yeah, we're going to Union Polity HQ, I think, in the Western Coast. Yeah, I think. Anyhow, subtitles on. I'm going to raise the volume on the capture here. I'm gonna leave it like this because I have noticed that in my recordings, volume's a little too low, and I'm high. I mean, it should be that way, but not that low. Like, I gotta pay attention to like when, yeah. Dun 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 dun. I believe there's a reason. There's a breach in the hall. Got it going under. Loot and plunder. Cut him down at the knees, yeah. Cut him right through the bone. That's a lesser evil born on. Yeah, that's all. What happened to the blue one? To the blue? Did the Union capture it as well? Shit. To them, we pretend in the darkness. We pretend the night won't steal our youth. I would so like these guys to see you do an autopsy of those Union soldiers. See what they look like underneath the helmets. Like for you. Stand in the darkness. We pretend the night won't steal our youth. Sing me the sweet songs of seduction. Let me be the fool who will live and die for you. Okay, I gotta pay attention now. Oh, yep, evil Chase. Julian right there. Yeah, I would call like unionized Chase as Julian. Oh, oh my, look at that. I love how the hollow has so much damage on it.
Still nothing? They're toying with us.
You think?
Can we try messaging the Vanguard again?
Maybe poke around the ether?
Not till we figure out how the Union's tracing us.
Wow, Valentina.
I have the haziest memories learning as a kid. It's weird.
What is it? Yeah.
Memories of me learning old Gekerin songs on a rooftop in Shinjuku. Maybe now there are some things you understand about me.
Oh, the mind share. We're seeing the effect of the mind share now. Like they can trade talents.
While fighting Nemesis.
Yeah.
Oh, but you were brilliant together.
And you weren't fighting
I shared
Nemesis.
sessions with Valentina back at the Union facility, and look what they did. I'd feel bad when your head exploded because you couldn't handle the mind of a 17-year-old girl. I got no shame.
Aww.
The rest of you better sort yourselves out, though, because we need this. It's what Doc would have wanted.
Wow, she's being like the mature one here. I like that. So she has nothing to hide. But these guys, as adults, they kind of have their own inner demons.
I'm gonna patrol a little and see what I can see.
Right to camp. How do they keep? Yeah, how do they keep?
I've swept the ship best I can. Nothing transmitting. And weather should solve the satellite problem.
Fuel, food, sleep. We can't do this much longer.
So they've been here for days?
Drop you off at the club?
Yes. Until then, we need a real plan.
So
If
they
we keep doing this, we must be lucky every time. The Union only has to get lucky once.
So somehow the Union's tracking them. I can't but feel it's like Chase. Oh well, look at that. I love seeing the armor all banged up. Something you rarely see in a lot of other mech shows here. Like the armor, you never see this kind of damage on armor. We see like missing arms and stuff like that, banged up parts, but oh.
Kind of drives you crazy, doesn't it? When you realize you can't keep crying when you eat these things. There's a lot that's fuzzy, but some moments, some memories. Are you still human? If you can't cry?
Oh boy, yeah.
Sleep or dream? Yes, Cammy, come in. Do you hear this?
We gotta go. We've got another wave coming in fast from the northeast.
Yeah, the link between Julian and Chase here. Okay. Yeah, it's psychological issue here. I mean, I remember in in Destiny 2 when I talked about the files about making the exos. Transferring human brain into machine, they pose some problem, like psychological issues. One of which is having a human factor. Like, they need to be able to eat. But yeah, as robot form.
It doesn't stop until you're gone. Man, I'd pay real money if you just shut up.
Say again?
This Nemesis keeps monologuing at me.
You can hear him now?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
He's on our network.
Exactly, your private network.
We gotta put down now.
Remember.
Land!
Remember.
Girl?
Oh, I'm so stupid.
He's a
I
hold-on.
know how
Private
to find
network. The private network. It's something we thought as well. Like, yeah, he's technically still a hold-on. He's an always-on private network.
Don't download yet. You gotta get on board. Your hold on. You need to stow it.
At least one of us has got to be ready for fight.
Come on now. We gotta move before they find us again.
Who takes over for Chase?
Nobody. None of us could upload. The doc told you he's you. Genlock. That means he's always on the GL network. He senses us when we're uploaded.
Yeah, that's a basic fact. So basic they forgot about it. I almost forgot about it.
Be
find us through Genlock.
Yes.
That's why he kept showing up whenever we went on a mission.
Does that mean he's been creeping on us the entire time?
Range might be a factor, I don't know, but maybe. Yeah, he could have been listening in.
Which gets him what?
Well, it's you. What would you do?
He's fighting for the Union, which says whatever he is, he ain't me. Not anymore.
That is true. He wants he wants his body back.
Block him.
The GL net's all about making it easy as possible to share your mind. If I had the source code, maybe I could rewrite the protocol stack, but...
So we never upload again? Stay off the Genlock network? They don't find us?
That doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've lost. I don't know.
Team up and try to help. See where Genlock can go.
Where it went is a dead end. Without him, the technology has no future.
Oh.
So I ask again, what is our end game?
Ask Caliban.
Genlock.
Or destroy it. No! Like, no.
If you insist on uploading again, then we need to split up.
You need to be stronger than this.
Dr. Weller is dead. But we're not. I'm
Caliban.
not gonna let his hope die.
Caliban.
Omega protocols in effect.
I knew it.
Julian Chase code phrase required.
What the
I knew it.
hell?
I knew it.
Not till now.
Why does it sound like the...
Julian Chase code phrase required.
Let the good times roll.
Accepted. Please confirm the status of Dr. Weller.
Dr. Weller is dead.
Omega protocols apply. Message as follows.
Like, I thought so.
Hello. Well, here's your Deus Ex Machina. Or would it be Doctor Ex Machina, huh? Well, a horrible cliche either way, I suppose.
Yes, pretty much.
If you're seeing this, then you are my recruits, and I am no more. Caliban, however, is clearly with you and ought to be of some assistance. You should know that he was one of my earliest Genlock experiments.
Uh-huh.
Not just for testing Holon frame ideas either. He contains one of the earliest cyberbrain dev platforms.
Yeah, because he was in the flashback.
A sliver of my own neural pattern. Which makes him rather effective as my walking personal data assistant, but horrible at my wit. That's why I tend to leave him muted. He's been loaded over the years with everything I know about Genlock. Notes, theories, plans. So, probably best you don't broadcast exactly what he is. Now, I'm not good with the personal touch.
Yeah.
Opening up, something I've struggled with.
Oh boy, yes.
And as you are seeing this message, it means it also cost me the ability to tell you in person how much you mean to me.
Oh, wow.
You're each so very special. I regret I shall not have the chance to see all your finer moments that lie ahead. But you share such a unique bond. I have faith that even in the most challenging times, it will help see you through.
Oh wow, this has more of an impact because it's the Doctor as well. Just adds extra punch. Aww. Did she try to out of subconsciously?
Julian Chase.
Just call me Chase. Cal, what was the next step for the Genlock team? Did the doc intend for us to stay at the Anvil forever?
Upon completion of prototype phase, Vanguard is to commence Phase 2 manufacturing, while Phase 3 research and development relocated to the Rogue Technology Aeronautics and Space Administration
Rogue Technology
assembly facility.
Rogue?
Whoa, Artasa?
Artasa?
Seriously? Why?
All in favor for going there now and figuring it out later?
Anywhere's better than nowhere.
Exactly.
Depends what kind of drinks they serve in nowhere.
Yeah, but you know what Artasa's got? Astronaut ice cream.
Astronaut ice cream.
Really? Nothing?
Caliban,
I've had that. It's not bad.
coordinates for the Artasa facility, please.
Certainly.
Pretty good.
After all, the only disability in life is a bad latitude.
Bad attitude.
Holding for laugh.
Yeah.
Transferring coordinates.
Yeah, liking his widow, right?
Huh. Never heard of a base out there.
It's Artasa. They're not exactly known for advertising their location.
Alright, everyone better strap in. Lot of turbulence ahead.
Okay, so
That's a metaphor.
yep. So yeah, good because they're probably running out of fuel too. So like we thought. I mean, we saw Caliban like the flashback thing, so that was obvious. But it's not a full mind; it's just part, like a slither of his mind.
Hey. Talk to me.
That's really me out there, Yas. Hunting us. We've been fighting me.
You're so much more than that thing.
It's.
Am I?
I mean, it's 4 years.
For better or worse, I don't believe it's you.
It
Not
is.
anymore.
Well, yeah.
Who knows what the Union did to that version of you once they understood where you were?
Exactly.
Certainly experimented. Knowing them, they probably brainwashed you.
Knowing them?
Wiped portions of you.
Knowing them, so they do brainwash.
Aimed what was left back at us. And that brain's been running non-stop ever since.
And it's desperate to
Who
get
knows
out.
what that would do to a mind.
The real me got turned into that. I'm a copy, a code branch.
Another chance? A what if? You're real to them. To us.
Mm-hmm.
To me.
Yeah, so, aww.
I don't know if that's enough.
Are they trying to, like... Yeah, they're working. It could work as well. Chase and Yaz? Sure. I don't mind. But... I mean, they've got, like, what, 4 years now, so...
It's possible I'm more caffeinated than you.
You even know where...
I've tried standard frequencies. Nothing.
Not a great sign.
No ground markings of any kind. Either they moved or
they don't want to be found any more than we do.
Or I entered the wrong coordinates.
Or... Not helpful!
But it's a less ominous thought, don't you agree?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, designed to look like an abandoned facility. Okay, got that right.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Don't you start with that.
I have experienced warmer welcomes, cemeteries, the Arctic, the ex-wife.
Yeah, I don't
I
even...
need you to stay on mute for a little bit.
Yeah, we don't need to know that. Ex-wife?
Anybody here order a pizza? Nobody? Really?
Really?
We were supposed to deliver to a secret facility in the middle of nowhere. This has gotta be it.
Wait, lower your guns.
Oh,
Everybody
that guy!
Chill.
That guy!
Henry?
They're cool.
Henry.
And they have cool toys, so stand down. Hey, no shooty.
No shooty. I love that.
Henry, what are you doing here?
Science. What are you doing here?
You've not heard any news?
No, he hasn't, Dave.
Is something up? You guys okay?
No. No.
Is there
But
somewhere
we're
we can
better
talk?
off. But they're better
we
off in
do
the
have
Anvil.
this giant secret research facility. Follow me.
And
Yeah,
who
here we go
here.
here.
Dr. Jha, this is the team I told you about. Rescued us with the badass mecha.
Ma'am, I'm Lieutenant Julian Chase, formerly of the Vanguard 101st. These are my teammates.
Yep.
Ma'am, we've been attached to a project for Dr. Rufus Weller. Do you know?
Better than most.
Better than
Not
most.
as well as I think.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
He sent us.
Sent you. Already. Just like him not to update me first.
Oh, he's dead.
Ma'am, Dr. Weller died in a Union attack yesterday.
Yesterday. So they've only been a day.
Rufus died?
Yes, ma'am.
Rufus died.
Oh, you respected him a lot.
I told him.
Ma'am?
And you are all part of the Genlock program?
You know about Genlock?
I was there when he first proved it out.
You worked with him at the ESU?
No. I was married to him.
Ex-wife! Yeah, that's a good reaction, actually. The ex-wife!
We barely got out of there ourselves.
You should know he died saving us, giving us time to escape.
And you brought the Holons.
Not in the best shape now, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty banged up.
Brains.
Hold on.
Whole system.
Except
5
one.
field-ready Holons?
Yeah, but where's...
I knew he made it to recruiting, but progress at this pace is astounding.
Yeah, life's been coming at us kind of fast.
There was supposed to be 6, but... Yeah, all good to
I
you.
wonder if he even let Holcroft know.
Holcroft? Like the Mark Holcroft?
The general.
He's the principal investor in the ESU, Artasa as well.
Ah.
The 3 of us were more or less partners before I decided it would be better if I returned to my work here.
You mean divorced him, right?
Strange. If Genlock worked, we'd planned to share it with a variety of other organizations, including Artasa. But once the war began, I stopped believing it would happen.
Yeah, well, Genlock's here now.
Yep.
Just probably not how you imagined it.
But it got a lot.
Stay here.
But a lot of data collected.
Danger tends to follow.
I wonder if Rufus kept Mark up to speed.
Okay, what's the password?
Open up before I kill ya?
Open up before I kill you? Okay, that's good enough. Yes, good guess. I love that.
And these are Weller's recruits.
Cameron McLeod, Scottish activist.
Gosh,
and white hat cybersecurity expert for the polity after going just a bit too far.
Ah, really?
Ida Kazu, Japanese SDF washout.
SDF, self-defense forces. Bad thing.
Ramanazan, former Russian advanced recon and stealth ops, fell in with the Ukrainian resistance due to, shall we say, societal pressures.
Okay.
Retired, but pressed into service again, eh? Yazaman Madrani, former Union citizen, sought asylum at the polity after learning she was responsible for outing her parents as intellectuals.
What?
After which, the Union took them.
Intellectuals? Wait,
Not
what?
least is Julian Chase.
Okay, want to know more.
Father NYPD, died in the line of duty. Rising star of the Vanguard's aerial combat wing until the Battle of New York, where his mother and sister were also lost. Recovered by the ESU, where he became the very first human mind in
not likely anymore.
Transferred to an electronic brain. Not without incident, of course.
Now listen here, oh great and powerful Oz.
Relax. Rufus passed along your names as you were identified, and I'm always sure to research my investments. I am sorry that Rufus won't be here to see his work change the world.
Okay.
He was a brilliant engineer. And a friend.
Okay, be with a friend.
But this leads us to you. Whatever in the world to do with you now?
We got the last known working bits of Genlock tech, and the Union wants it. We're putting Dr. Jai and her team at risk just by being here.
There is a rogue version of Chase, who can track us when we're uploaded. We cannot even use Genlock now.
The Lost Holon. Yes.
Yeah.
The Union is nothing if not thieving. Incapable of innovating on their own. You say it's located?
If you want to get specific, it can locate us.
Yeah. Our Holland, they're not even combat worthy now. Sustain such damage in defense of the Anvil, yeah.
It never rains. Well, what do you propose?
Upgrade! They need, like, at this point.
I was apprenticing under the doc. He'd started to teach me the ins and outs of GL. I got a fair idea how to at least maintain things.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that fortuitous? Perhaps you can advise a way to shut down your interloper. I find it irksome that the Union has my technology.
Can we not forget it's a stolen version of me?
Chase, I can only imagine what you're going through. But in times of stress, I find it most productive to keep focused on the goal. Do I assume correctly that if you were enabled, you'd go after this lost Holon?
That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's the deal.
That's okay.
Dr. Jha, help the Genlock team repair their Holons. Why don't we make use of our latest materials?
If I may, I'd like to ask we don't simply repair them.
But upgrade
I've got
them.
some new designs for armor upgrades I think would help.
We have to work from something. You have the CAD files? Yes, send them over.
Bring in the lost Holon or eliminate it. So long as it doesn't remain in the hands of the Union.
You're not gonna mention the fifth hall, the sixth Holon, the one that was in the base. 1, 2. Okay, now here we go. Now we got the mid-season add-ons. Now we're gonna get like the season finale actually refinement. Okay, 3D printers. I think it is just a mid-season, a final season like modifications. Yeah, mods. They're modding these things. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Awesome. Yeah, like beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes, I see. Oh yes, look at that. I like how Kemi's so short. Awesome. They're beautiful. You got wings. Yeah, you got wings. Oh, look at her. Oh yeah, like the bird legend. Yep, complete with like visor attachment and tri-optics. The only you made me the Robo Shogun. Yes. You made me the Robo Shogun. Yes.
Yeah, you got some catching up to do on the manga, but.
Yeah, oh my God. 10-year-old me is very happy right now. Yes.
What have you done to yours, Cammy?
Made her like, yeah. She wanted to be lower.
It me.
It me. Ah, it's cute. But yeah, made her like more her size. Hers is a massive upgrade. Massive modification.
We're better than cool.
And your Holon's not the only one who changed its look, eh?
It didn't occur to me that I should try to change my look every 4 years.
Yeah, nice outfit.
You know?
It looks good on you.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm gonna go sleep for a week. Then what, boss man?
You're the leader.
We deal with Nemesis. One way or the other.
Okay, if you got missile attachments in the back already, awesome. Oh God, I want the toys. This is what I'm talking. This is awesome. Oh, that's it. Well, guys, that was great right there. Ratasa, I guess. So, evolution of NASA, basically. And yeah, Yaz's mech looks like that a mythological bird I discussed in my live stream discussion a while ago. Well, people, that was Genlock episode 7. I love how it started here. Like things were so bad and everything like that. It's like they were in their lowest point, but we also got some scenes here of the side effects of mind sharing. Like we thought, like they'd be able to share everything. And now Valentina knows how to play the guitar a bit because of memories she got from Kazu in Shinjuku. And I like how Cammy is the only one who's like, she doesn't mind anything like that, but the adult of the group, yeah, they got some issues here because they've got some skeletons. They got some bad memories they don't want to share with others. I'm not surprised Cammy here is like oh blasé because she doesn't really have any. She doesn't have anything like she doesn't mind sharing, or at least not that she's aware of right now. But we never know. Oh boy, but yeah, this could be why Chase is also very hesitant about mind sharing as well, because after what he's been through, I mean, how many people can say they survived a plane crash, losing like more than half of your body and surviving? Not many people can say that, and I don't think he wants to have that feeling shared upon others. That's what I think. But yeah, we saw Henry again. We saw him, of course, in a secret base designed to outwardly look like abandoned. We, of course, the always on private network. There was discuss about this in some forums, and even in my Discord. But yes, that makes sense. And what Nemesis was saying about you can't even cry. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you're stuck in a mech suit like that's deprived from many things we take for granted, like crying, dreaming, eating everything like that. Like we need to feel that's the damage to the psyche and everything was immense. Combined with what the Union did, like even Yaz says, like knowing them, they probably brainwashed you. It's like this is coming from a former Union soldier And she's pretty much confirming that, yes, the Union tends to brainwash people. Whew, that's always been, like, a fan theory, but yeah, for the most part, confirmed it, or at least, like 80% of the time. Like, until we actually see the process, it's still a little loosey-goosey, but yeah, Yaz, a former Union, saying that they do indeed brainwash people. That's all the proof I need, until proven otherwise. And we see some other aspect, like Yaz sought political asylum after selling her parents out to the Union as intellectuals? Okay, definitely a lot more history in there, can't wait to see. And yeah, so we know about everyone here. Japan still has their self-defense force. It's like, what? You still have that? I mean, I'm surprised you haven't got a full military yet. Why do they still have only a self-defense army and not a full-fledged military? I gotta question that. You'd think that would change after the whole party and... Yeah, so we saw Hulk, of course. We learned, of course, a slither of Dr. Weller's mind is inside of Caliban here because he was the first attempt at making a Holon, the Holon design. Probably at first they were going to use the Holons as foot soldiers before they decided to make them like giant mechs. And not just, so yeah, and so he has a sliver of his mind here. So a small piece of Dr. Weller survives, and they're trying to keep it a secret. So, in a way, Caliban is going to become the official assistant to Cammy, who she does know a bit about Genlock tech, but in reality, Caliban's going to tell her as much as he can about Genlock. So, subterfuge, basically. We saw, and of course, yes, Dr. Weller was married, ex-wife, and there she is. And there's still the fact of the 6th Holon. They're the last Holon, which is, I'm gonna say, Unit 0, but there's still the 6th Holon in the Anvil. What? The Union now have that. So even if they destroy the Nemesis, Union still has another Holon that can fall back with and experiment on. Probably much more than they could with the captured one because that one's empty. So they have more to reverse engineer. This is not good. But now they got their, essentially, season finale modifications? I'm gonna say that, especially with Cammy, she changed the legs. She finally, ripped out the old legs, made herself lower with bunny ears. It says, "It's me." That's adorable right there. Robo Shogun. I like how Valentina's mech looks like has the most streamlined and thinnest armor. Again, Yas now pilot armor perfectly as we saw. It's incredible. It's just so amazing. I just want to nitpick everything, but of course, I think the fact that Julian Chase changed up his overlay to make it look like he has the Vanguard armor. Oh, thank you, Julian. Yes. And now he's a team leader. He's still team leader. So let's see what we do now. I mean, they've improved the hardware. What about modding the software and making sure that they can prevent that Nemesis, from being part of the network? Otherwise, well, they can't genlock. Maybe they can. Oh, actually, they can. They can genlock, but they can pick their location. All right, this guy can trace us, so let's lure him into a battlefield of our choosing. Yeah. And so anyhow, everyone, thank you all for watching. As always, comment about what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Oh, hit me up on my Discord. We can talk about this like crazy. Until next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.